Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Dang.
D, what's up?
Prez, bro, wake
Oh,
up, man. Time to go. We late. Dang.
well, what time is it?
I'm gonna be in the car. Come
Okay.
on. Bye.
All right. Give me a minute. Dang. Dang.
Man, you overslept today?
Yeah, man. Denver had to come and wake me up.
Feeling okay?
Just tired.
Yeah, me too.
I just need like a day off to get some rest, you know?
I need a day at the day spa. Mud bath, perfect.
Yo, college made you soft. You were there for too long.
Have you ever been to the day spa?
Of course not.
Of course. Listen, you gotta take care of your mind, your body, and your soul. Total package.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Telling you, it's a long season,
I don't
Perez.
know if I can believe you.
See that? That's mud bath right there. That's mud bath, baby.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm joined by Shaq and the Jet. This is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. And if you want to see what dominance in the paint looks like, you'll see it tonight with DeMarcus Cousins in action. Shaq, how good is he at that center position?
Well, one of the few players who can put up 25 and 12 on a consistent basis. He's got speed, he's got the footwork.
And the feet
to
work,
get it
too.
Done. Yeah, feet works. Feet works pretty good.
Woo-hoo.
Got the strength to get
I
it
beat
done
him
every
to it,
night.
Jet.
You just got to change up his mentals, Ernie.
Well, there aren't many other players who can fill up a box score with the ease that Cousin does, every single night. He's a true giant in the post. He's a load to guard. And defensively, he's still a force.
And a double machine. Game's just about ready to start. Time to send it to Kevin Harlan with the call.
Can't you see I'm on the phone? Don't be coming.
It's the home of the Wizards here in Washington, D.C. as we Well, Doris, as we look forward to the playoffs, a question for you. The idea of a play-in tournament for the final playoff spots. The commissioner, Adam Silver, said Wizards. So for the Wizards, Naheemi's checked in for Gortat, and Smith subbed in for Morris. On the court right now for the Kings, Prez in at point guard. Kufa's out there with Paulie Stein, and it's Young, and it's Barnes, and it's small forward.
And Prez scores from anywhere, inside, outside. This guy does it all.
The Wizards with the lead. Outside, Beal. Here's Wall. That shot is off. So the Kings will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Typically you're looking to your second unit for hustle plays, rebounding, things like that. But this time, it was their offensive punch that sealed the victory.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. For the three, yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Wall's got 9 points.
He's doing everything he can to help stretch his lead. He's working hard, converting at a high percentage of them. Nice.
Prez, no good.
Boy, he usually knocks that down with that much space.
Beal with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
Listen, Beal could have taken that shot, but the court vision's so good that he sees a chance to get his guy a better look.
Prez kicks to Barnes, and there's the feed to Prez. Young outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. From deep three-point range, Prez, no good.
He hasn't been able to shoot for a high percentage this quarter, but he's still pushing the action.
The offensive rebound. And again, it's John Wall. 13 points in the game.
Okay, now he's mixing it up on the offensive glass. Wall is doing it all.
6 seconds left in the first quarter. It's stolen by Wall. And now Wall running the floor all by himself. And Wall with the slam.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
Yeah, to rack up a double-digit lead in the first quarter, that means you had to come out fired up.
Here's Prez. And that one comes up a bit short.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
He knows it. He just got locked into scoring mode and couldn't get out of it.
And a double. Behind every player is a story. Earlier, we caught up with.
Yeah, you know, after my dad passed away, it was tough. He was always encouraging me to think long term, always pushing me to be my best.
Well, I'm sure he is a player. So the group getting ready to come in for Washington. Gortat's checked in for Smith. Morris comes in for Andrew Nicholson. Porter's checked in for Beal. And John Wall subbed in for Burke. Boy, in the last year, the Kings, Greg, went all in, even trading a couple of veteran contracts to the Sixers.
Yeah, and they used the cap for shuffling to sign Kufis and Rondo, a number of others as well at the beginning of last year. And regardless of the outcome of last season's game, those moves made this team much more competitive. And now the question is, can they build off of some of that momentum?
On the floor for Sacramento, Prez. He's in at the point. Garrett Temple is out there with Anthony Tolliver. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Young in at the 2. 6 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Morris dishes the Wall. And a wide open look for Thornton. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Prez nailed from three-point land. Prez has got his second basket of the night. And one thing about Prez and Young, when they're on the floor, you can just feel the energy on the team elevate.
And it becomes infectious. Everyone on the roster picks up on it, and the team can just run away with games because of it.
Well, he can really live at the rim. John Wall, a great finisher.
Young passes to Prez. Porter pulls it in. Wizards leading by 21. In the corner, Gortat with it. Shoots from the high post, and Wall gets it to go in on the assist from Gortat. Wall's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Oh, no doubt. They've struggled to defend with any kind of effectiveness. That's why they're so far off the pace.
Porter kicks to Morris. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Morris has got his first basket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
Yeah, they've dominated that category in this one. It's reflected in the score.
Gortat wide open. He fires. Another one falls for Washington.
Well, that's just a nice decision by Wall. Found him wide open.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Let's go, gentlemen. We still have one more half. We cannot allow Wall to beat us by himself, all right? He is...
Welcome back to our nation's capital, everyone, with the Capitol building itself in our spotlight as we return to action here in Washington, D.C. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Smith checked in for Gortat. Nicholson comes in for Markieff Morris. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Porter. And Trey Burke subbed in for Bradley Beal. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Kufis checked in for Cousins. Young comes in for Anthony Tolliver. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Garrett Temple. And Prez is subbed in for Ty Lawson. We've got Thornton all out there with Burke. Then there's Andrew Nicholson. And it's Smith in at the center filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And last season, John Wall said he felt that he is a top 3 point guard in the NBA. While he certainly is up there, that is a pretty bold statement to make. So that being said, Doris, where do you feel he falls?
Well, you know, this is an interesting time in the NBA. Some call it the golden age of point guards, and most will agree he is a top 6 or 7.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Pass to Thornton. Nicholson dishes to Thornton. Here's Burke. No good on the 3. Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Now here's Prez. Burke covering. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And 12 points for Prez. One issue that always seems to catch up with rookies is the wear and tear of travel and the NBA season. Prez is no exception to that.
Yeah, I mean, the late night flights, sleeping in a strange hotel, all these things add up when you're on the road, and it can sap the energy from a young player who isn't used to it.
Well, so often rookies will have a hard time keeping up with the pace of the NBA game on the floor and on the schedule as well. Prez feeling perhaps a bit of that.
And you don't have back-to-backs or 4 games in 5 nights in college. There's just no way to know how hard it can be with the NBA schedule being what it is.
And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. And a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
Wall against Collison. Outside, Wall. They set the screen. Burke. And another miss by Washington. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Doris, a lot of great young players come into the NBA. Which do you think could be the best in the league in a few years?
Well, I think certainly Anthony Davis comes to mind because of how skilled he is. We were talking earlier about the 5 position, how it's changing. You know, you've got Anthony Davis who's now stretched his range to 3-point. He's got mid-range game. He can go back to the basket. He's dynamic in the open floor and a real presence on the defensive end. I can't wait to see what happens with Anthony Davis.
Or somebody taught him well when he was young because his handle's good. He plays almost the position like a point guard.
Yeah, that's a great point. I think that's the key. I think he played that position earlier in his career because he had that great growth spurt. But I think Anthony Davis, you know, it's about the skills certainly, but it's about the work ethic and the IQ, and he's got the whole package.
Smart kid. On the floor for Sacramento, Prez. He's in at shooting guard. Anthony Tolliver out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Lawson, and it's Young in at the small forward position. Beal's shot is good.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto.
No easy buckets now. Hustle up. Wall has been taking advantage of our team guys.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now let's check in with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge to see how Mahinmi is doing. David.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Washington. Unfortunately, it does not look good at all. Season is still very young, but that is bad news to get at any point of the year. We'll see how the team responds without him, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing we can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Now here's Prez. Guarded closely. Rebound, Washington. And there's a call on Matt Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Now here's Burke. He's tightly guarded.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And that one falls reversed. And so he hits both. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Can they get it? Can't hit that one. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they